Good evening everyone, and welcome to Clyde Valley High School's first, and hopefully last, virtual Christmas concert.
The year 2020 has been challenging in ways that we could never have imagined, and there is not a family in our school community that has not been affected by the unprecedented events of this year.
With that in mind, we've decided to spread some Christmas cheer by singing it loud for all to hear. What? No? Well, you'll have figured out who the Grinch is in this operation. Anywho, you see what I did there? Anywho. The who's, like, from the Grinch. Anyway, it's absolutely freezing out here, so maybe we should think about heading in.
Yes, because your attempt at humour certainly isn't warming us up. It's time for the concert anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sit back, relax, and for the first time ever, enjoy our wonderfully spectacular Christmas concert from the comfort and safety of your homes.
Let's head in.
Kicking off the concert in our usual way were our amazing pipes and drums. Pupils Callum Kyle and Craig Mitchell with tutor Ross Cowan would normally burst through the back of the doors at the Assembly Hall and thrill the audience with their magnificent light show as well as their outstanding playing. With their medley of Scottish and Christmas music, the pipes and drums have proved a fitting and rousing start to our virtual Christmas concert this evening too. Ethan, what's next?
I think I can hear the ukulele get warming up upstairs in the music classrooms. Let's go and see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
hello there. Sorry, a nutcracker. How good was that? I'm pleased to say that the ukulele group's efforts were a million times better than my own. Their rendition of Walking in a Winter Wonderland's definitely making my nice list. Next up, our fabulously festive flute group, comprising Claire Miller, Isla Brownlee, Lauren MacLeod and Olivia Bowden, led of course by the magical Mrs. Smith, with a Christmas classic, Last Christmas. Take it away, ladies. Last Christmas I gave you my heart,
Ethan,
but the very
stop.
next day...
You can't sing.
Yeah, alright.
No, really. You
Yeah, okay,
can't
right, I'm
sing.
hearing you.
Oh, never mind. Let's move on. Up next is always one of the favourite acts at the Christmas concert. So grab that remote, turn the volume way up and get ready for the Samba Band. The less said about that, the better. A massive thanks to the sizzling samba band. Oh my goodness, I'm beginning to sound like him. For their amazing Drums on Fire performance. If that doesn't have you jiggling around your Christmas tree, I don't know what will. Did I just say jiggling? Swiftly moving on. Up next is a real singer, Caitlin Stephen, a regular school show performer with her version of Mariah Carey's The Star. Enjoy.
Something said follow the light. So you look up and see the words that's written upon the sky. Strong and wise, keeping the Lord as your guide. And put it down to realize He's with you all the while. Follow that star above you. Should the world try to break you down, there is one who waits for you, though you can't see him now. Thunder and rain surrounds you, but his love's just a breath away. If you follow your heart, follow the light, follow that star. Shining bright, the spirit of love at first sight. And when the door will welcome you, heaven will help you inside. Gathered round, bearing the gifts to the crown. A miracle come, the babe is born, and angels are heard on high. Follow that star above you. Should the world try to break you down, there is one who waits for you, though you can't see him now. Thunder and rain surrounds you, but his love's just a breath away. Follow your heart, follow the light, follow that star. That star. Follow the voice you heard that no one else believed. Follow the dream that brought the King on Christmas Eve. Follow that star above you. Should the world try to break you down, there is one who waits for you, though you can't see him now. Thunder and rain surrounds you, but his love's just a breath away. If you follow the voice, follow the song, follow the word that makes you strong. If you follow your heart, follow the light, follow that star. That star. That
The Clyde Valley Christmas concert wouldn't be the same without our annual drama sketch. 2020 has been a year like no other, even at Santa's headquarters in the North Pole. Despite social distancing, the elves are still working their stripy little socks off to make sure our Christmas is happy and elfy. Come on.
Hello? A visitor? How exciting. Hello, can we help you? Yes, please. matters. It is. Oh, good. I'm Christine. I'm the office junior. It's my first day.
No! Get back. Sanitise. Where's your mask? Masks must be worn when not at our desks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mask! Many times did I tell you. Stand up.
Mask up. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Caroline. It's called air elbowing. All the chic elves are doing it, darling.
Even better. You can both do it 2 metres apart.
That's your desk there. Make your elf at home. Don't mind Colin. He's our elf and safety officer here at the North Pole. He takes his job very seriously.
It's people like me who keep this place going. We're in the middle of a pandemic, don't you know?
And you do a very good job too, Colin. He keeps us very healthy and safe. Did you know only one elf has died here in the last 150 years? And that was the Undertaker. What did he die of?
Boredom.
I'm so glad you're here. Christmas Eve is our busiest day of the year, and we've been without an office junior since the last one was putting decorations up in the reindeer stables and walked into Rudolph's uncle's stall unannounced.
I told them, didn't I? Rudolph's uncle is blind, I said. You mustn't go in there without announcing yourself, I said. Or he gets all panicky. I did tell
You
him.
did call it at great length. Anyway, there was this big kerfuffle, and a box of decorations went everywhere, and a decoration got stuck down Henry's throat.
Oh, the poor dear.
Henry was the office junior.
Oh, so what was Lord Rudolph's blind uncle called?
No idea.
Fair enough. Was Henry all right?
Just a dose of tonsillitis. It could have been worse.
Do you think he will return here soon? I had hoped this job might be permanent. All the elves in my village dream of coming to the North Pole.
Oh, where's it you're from?
My family toadstool is in a quaint little village called Gowfrattle. It's so quiet there. All the elves dream of coming to the North Pole to work for Santa. And here I am, raising my attainment.
That just goes to show what you can accomplish when you believe and achieve.
That's very inspirational.
Well, it is part of my job. I'm our agony aunt, as well as customer service and the online help desk. They lumped all the jobs under the heading of human relations and gave it to me after some elves didn't come back after furlough.
What did you do before?
I worked in the canteen. I loved it there. Santa would come in every week for his favourite takeaway.
What did he have?
The Wenceslas pizza.
Why was it called that?
It was deep and crisp and even.
If you loved it, why did you leave? Oh, did you want to work with Colin?
Oh goodness, no. I lost my job after they changed to gnome delivery. I've never worked in an office before. I've never done anything like this before. But I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Hello, everybody.
Mask!
I don't need it at my desk now, do I?
George, this is Christine, our new office junior. This is George, our productivity and innovation manager. He's very good at finding out ways to help Santa. He's very clever.
He's a lunatic.
Did you know he once invented glasses with little blowers in them to stop them from misting up when Santa wore his face mask?
That is clever.
It was great until Santa flew through some thunder and lightning. There was an electrical reaction in the glasses. It took 3 weeks for Santa's hair and beard to stop standing up. He looked shocking.
As I said.
Anyway, welcome.
Stand up!
Mascot, I know. Anyways, welcome to our happy tea, Christine. Well, mostly happy. Has anybody given you any work yet to do?
No, that's your job, George. You're the boss.
Oh, yes, right. Well, you've got some files there. Why don't you file them in that filing cabinet just there? There's something to do, huh?
Of course.
Mask!
Right, so, what are we going to do today?
Why don't we do our jobs?
Well, yes, you wouldn't want to do somebody else's job now, would you? But, yes, that's good. Do whatever you do. There's good chaps. And, Cassie.
Oh, Christine.
No, my name's George. Don't worry, Carrie. You'll get the hang of all the names around here. Just you filing those files.
Oh, I message on the Elf Help online hotline. Dear Auntie Kaz. That's my name on the website. Dear Auntie Kaz, it's Barbara from Motherwell. My neighbour has made a snowman with coals for an angry mouth and icicles for fangs. It's a vampire. Should I be worried?
Well, of course she should. She might get frostbite.
She wants advice on what to do.
Oh, well, that's easy. Just pop round next door for a nice cup of tea and...
Can you do that? Visit another household.
Oh, I know. Why don't I invent a complex but rather simple, really, flamethrower that she can make out of common household items, and she can shoot the snow vampire from her window?
No!
Why not sneak out at night and break off the icicle fangs and arrange the mouth into a friendly smile? Everyone loves a friendly face at Christmas.
Well, as long as she uses disposable gloves, in case of germs.
Excellent, Christine. Right, next. Dear Auntie Kaz, it's Laura in my class says that she doesn't believe in Santa. No wonder she has no friends and sits alone at lunchtime. From Claire, age 7, Inkerlook. Uh-oh. Rebel without a clause. Well, Claire, this is usually a sign of someone who's sad about something else. Just give her a big hug.
No. Can't you do that? 2 meters.
Aha! I've got it. Why don't I build a pair of extendable arms that she can use to hug from very far away?
Maybe better not, George. Remember the extendable legs you made for Walter the window cleaner? You know, to help him reach the first floor. The ones that shot out so fast that they launched him into the sky and nearly took out a passing reindeer.
Oh, yes, those. Yes, perhaps maybe not those. Ugh.
Maybe Claire could sit and talk with her at lunch. Socially distanced, of course. Maybe Laura is just angry inside because she has no friends. And maybe Claire could leave a wee secret Christmas cupcake on her desk with a label saying it's from Santa, if it makes her feel better.
Well, as long as she checks that Laura has no allergies and she uses gloves.
Excellent. Right, next one. Dear Auntie Kaz, my cousin moved down to be a vet in England at the start of the year, and I'm worried she'll miss us. They love Christmas carols, and I wish I could sing them one. From Michael in Cleland. Well, Michael, I'm sure you could just get on the train.
No, you can't do that. Travel restrictions. Lanark's yours into your 4.
Why don't I build a really, really strong megaphone that she could use
Noise
to...
pollution.
Why not use his phone to sing a few carols and record them as voice messages? Then he could send them, one each hour. People do love to know you're thinking of them.
And because his cousin's a vet, why doesn't he sing them the one about the loyal desert animal?
What one?
Oh, camel, ye faithful. Of course. Right. Last one. Dear Auntie Kaz, my neighbour is getting a drum set for Christmas, and I'm worried that it will drown out my guitar practice. From Abby in Wishaw. Well, Abby, that's easy. Tell him to beat it.
Can you do that?
Why not? That can't be against COVID rules.
It's not. It's just rude.
I could invent a...
No. It's too dangerous.
But I didn't even get to what it was yet.
I just have an uncanny sixth sense about it.
Oh, I know. They could form a band. They could sing each other and play songs. After all, Christmas is all about people coming together and enjoying how our differences work well together.
That's perfect. So that's it. Finished for Christmas. What's everyone got planned?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Me too.
Caroline, did I not see a Christmas cake recipe on your desk?
Yes. I used to make it every Christmas Eve evening, and anyone who tasted it said it's the best they'd ever had. But I don't think I have time to make it tonight after work.
George?
Actually, now that you mentioned it, yes.
Maths!
Years ago, I built a combined mixer and microwave baking contraption. And of course, as expected, it worked. Though at the same time, it did bake everything within a 5-yard radius of it. Lost 3 plants and a goldfish to that thing. Far too dangerous.
Oh, you do surprise me. Colin?
Yes. I'm sure I can make this safe pretty easily.
Perfect! If we bring happiness to each other, we bring happiness to ourselves. Come on, in a circle.
Socially distanced, of course. Arms out, clean out.
COVID group hug!
And my work here is done. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Somehow, I think Christine was more than just an office junior.
So what's next on this present of a programme?
Would you stop with these silly Christmas alliterations?
Why? They're charmingly Christmassy for a Clyde Valley Christmas concert.
That was your worst one yet.
Come on, even the Grinch used rhyme.
And while we're at it, stop calling me the Grinch.
So whatever his reason, his heart in the shoes, he stood outside his cave, hating the who's.
This is ridiculous. Up next is the S56 Percussion Ensemble with their rocking rendition, I mean very merry version. Here they are with swinging jingle bells. The penultimate item in this year's virtual programme is not to be missed.
So hold off and top up that hot chocolate just yet.
Duncan Richards of S5, since joining us in S2, has become one of Clyde Valley's most celebrated musical talents. Duncan attends the Junior Royal Conservatoire of Music in Glasgow, where he studies violin.
And here he is with his violin solo rendition of the Christmas song.
sorry I called you the Grinch.
And I'm sorry I called you ridiculous.
Christmas truce.
Truce. Anyway, when you think of it, calling me the Grinch is kind of a compliment.
How'd you figure?
Well, he ends up with the biggest heart of all, and along with Cindy Lou, it restores the true meaning of Christmas in Whoville.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Before we introduce the final item, please, if you are able, donate to St Andrew's Hospice on our Just Giving page, the link to which you will find in the description below. And now, without further ado, I'm delighted to welcome our final performance of the evening, the highly adored school choir with their versions of O Holy Night and Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Long lay the world in
And so concludes our virtual festive treat.
Putting everything together was certainly no mean feat,
Our thanks to our talented pupils and staff.
who worked hard to bring smiles and even the odd laugh.
2020 is a year that we will never forget.
But this virtual Christmas concert we will never regret.
May you enjoy a safe holiday and a Christmas so bright.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.